Hi everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is OG Ash Cheeks V. And if you're new to my channel, I made this channel because I was born with a rare skin condition called epidermolysis bullosus, EB for short, or butterfly skin, or the rarest skin condition you never heard of. I made this channel for that reason. I've been doing dreads in my hair. The back of my hair is not finished yet. But the front is maturing. I gotta redo some of them. The ones without ties in them need to be redone, like this one. And you can tell why. I mean, compared to this one, yeah. And my other ones. So as you can see, that is my skin condition. That is a blood blister that popped and scabbed up. That is a secondary burn. I'll hold it from different angles so you can see. That's from palm rolling my hair. Also have secondary burns on my other hand. But today's video is going to be short because I have to be at work in like 10 minutes, a little over. So today's video, I wanted to talk about some of my plans for my future. And they're not really plans, it's just an idea that I had that I think would make my life and me a lot happier. So I talked to Corey about it. I think in a couple years or a few years. I don't want to wait longer than that. I'm gonna say the longest 3 years, but within a year or two, I'm saving up money to go nomad, and I'm gonna travel America. I want Corey to come with me. He is doing very good in Georgetown, Kentucky. Me, on the other hand, not so much, and I am not happy. And I just miss the wilderness. I miss woods. I miss mountains. I miss traveling constantly, walking everywhere. I just miss it, and I miss not having to worry about a 3 to 11 job every day, which gives me no life. Not having to worry about being on someone else's time and schedule. I miss not, and I don't know if y'all can see that in the background, but that writing on that whiteboard is actually my birth chart. I'm a Capricorn. My sun is a Capricorn. My rising is Scorpio. My moon is Gemini. A couple other things about me. But yeah, I'm big into astrology. Not like crazy or anything about it, but I am big into it. I love it. Anywho, I want to go nomad, and here's a couple reasons why. I'm not happy. I'm very unhappy, and it's making me mean and depressed, and I'm not a mean person. I'm very generous and very nice. Like, I would give the person the last shirt on my back. I would do anything for anyone, and I get taken advantage of because of that. But I'm not happy with my situation. I'm not happy with my surroundings. I'm not happy with my life. And, talk to anyone that's older, and they'll always tell you, travel, while you're young and you have the energy for it. Everybody thinks, oh, well, once I retire, then I'll travel. Well, you might not have the energy to do it then. As we get older, our body slowly deteriorates. It slowly weakens. And I don't have a lot of time on this earth because of my skin condition. I don't want to settle. And when I say I don't want to settle, I'm not talking about relationship. I'm talking about I don't want to settle with my life. I don't want to be like, I'm unhappy, but I'll settle. No. I want to do something with my life. And no, I might not be a successful doctor or a successful manager or a successful teacher or any of that, but I have a purpose in this world, and I don't think it's family. I mean, I've always wanted a family since the time I was a little girl, because I really didn't get that from the age of 11 and up. But, sorry, I'm shaking this all around. The world is telling me that that's just not, it's not for me. And I want to make a purpose with my life, but I want it to be the purpose that I want to make, you know? So I want to go travel. I want to meet different, unique people. I want to talk to different, unique people, listen to different, unique people. I want to live in a cheap van that will at least last me a few years. With a bed and, you know, a couple other things. I don't need a lot. I'm from West Virginia. I didn't have a lot then. I don't need a lot now. And if I'm gonna be really honest, since I've had money and since I've had a job, I've been unhappy. And I didn't have that in West Virginia. When I turned 17, I've been on my own since 17. I have basically lived off people, and occasionally I would work, but I didn't really work a lot. I would go in the woods often. I camped often. I hiked often. You can look at my pictures on my Facebook, my actual Facebook, not my YouTube Facebook, and see that I was very adventurous, and I love the mountains, and I love to hike, and I love to be outside and the trees and the nature. And where I live in Kentucky, we don't have that, and I don't like it. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. I don't like listening to the sirens multiple times a day because people are overdosing and fighting, and I don't like being pushed over a stimulus check because my neighbor's a stingy son of a gun. You know, I am not happy with my life, and I plan on taking Izzy when I go nomad, because she is my dog. Izzy, baby, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like mother, like daughter, right? Right, bug? I love you. Would you want to go nomad with me and travel the world? And go see lots of peoples and doggies and be with your mommy forever? Because you're getting old. Can you see her gray hairs? See, Mom, I'm not that old. And in dog years, I'm 42. But you're my beautiful 42-year-old. And I love you so much. And I hope Corey comes if he would like. I don't blame him if he don't want to, because he's doing very good. He's very successful in his life right now. And I'm going to be honest, when I found out we were going to Myrtle Beach, I kind of wanted to just stay. But Corey said no. So I think what I'm going to do is, my nose itches, I'm going to save up money for 2 to 3 years. Not really buy anything. Like literally only buy necessities. Like where I'm dreading my hair, I think I'll only need like shampoo, and I only will need it occasionally. And I plan on doing my whole head, which I'm not finished yet. Just my front's done. But I love my Iz. I love my Izzy, and my Izzy loves me. I want to learn how to hula hoop really good. I can hula hoop, obviously, but I mean like the hula hoop mamas. Oh my goodness. I've met one in West Virginia, and she had a LED hula hoop, and she was a pro diggity dough. She could literally hula hoop any part of her body and like make cool dances out of it, and it was like always hippie music playing, and I just miss that, you guys. I miss her. She has a YouTube channel of her hula hooping. I don't know if she does anymore because she went nomad. They left West Virginia and went to like Colorado or somewhere, and have been traveling since, and they don't get online or anything. Now, from my experience, I do plan to keep doing YouTube. But like I said, this is going to be 2 or 3 years down the line. I will be 25, 26, or 27 when I decide to do this, because I have to save up at least a good, you know, amount of money to last me while I'm on the road. Because I don't know how long I'm going to be on the road. But I plan on being on the road for a long time until I finally feel happy again. Because I used to be happy. I used to be very happy. I used to love everything about me, skin condition and all. I didn't have a set schedule. I worried about myself, and now, like, I look at myself and I look at my eyes and I see that I'm a sheep. I'm a sheep. I am set to my work schedule. I am set to my landlord schedule. I am set to everybody's schedule and everybody else's happiness but mine. And I'm tired of it, guys. It's cheaper to live nomad and happier and more peaceful. And yes, you might be thinking, well, aren't you scared? No, I'm not. Because I know, like, the universe will take care of me. The earth will take care of me. It'll be there for me. I'm an earth sign. I love the earth. I know I'll be okay. I'll always have somewhere to go. Always. Because I'm planning ahead. And I will always be safe because I, will pay attention to my surroundings. I'll have a knife. I'll have a dual-bladed knife. I'll have... You get this? She does yoga in the morning. When she gets up, she stretches her front paws all the way down to the ground with her head, and then her back paws, she'll stretch. And she's just like the best hippie dog. I'm a hippie, and mommy's dreads are itching my ears. Yeah. But she's like the best dog in the world. And I'm so glad I found you. And I'm so glad I met you. And I'm so glad I had you ever since you were a little bitty puppy. I love the way she smells. Sorry, guys. I'm weird. And I know I'm weird, but I love who I am. I just don't love my life. And I'm not being selfish. Anybody that I put in my life for a reason. You can be a part of it. But I can't hold back anymore. I can't, guys. I gotta get out of here. I'm not happy. And I think your happiness should be what matters the most. And if someone truly does love you, then either they'll be there for you or they'll be happy for you. Either way, that's being there for somebody. So, this is hard to talk about. Because... I have made Kentucky my home for the past 3 or 4 years. I can't remember exactly when we moved down here. I know I was like 20, almost 21 when I moved down here. And I know I was almost 18 when I met Corey. So I think we've been together over 6 years, not 7. I think we fucked up on the year. It happens. I mean, we've been together a long time. This is something Corey's always wanted to do. But he hasn't talked about it since West Virginia. And it was always something I was too scared to do because I was where I wanted to be. I was in West Virginia. That's why when I found out we were moving to Kentucky, I was super excited because I was like a new place, a new experience, new people to meet. And I'm glad I did. Like, at least I can say I've been here now, but I don't want to live here. I don't want to settle here. I don't want to be here. This is not my home. Does that make sense? This is not where I'm supposed to be. I can feel it in my soul, in my mind, in my body, and everything in me is saying, get out of here. You do not belong here. This is not for you. And I keep saying, okay, but I keep staying. And I'm not doing that anymore. I'm ready to save up some money. I'm ready to go. And I'm ready to be happy with myself and my life. And to be glad I made the decision that I did. I don't think I'll regret it at all. Honestly, I think when I get old, I'll be happy that I did this. Now, the hard part is doing it. But never doubt a stubborn Irish, German, Jewish, Indian woman that's from the mountains. Because I am headstrong and hard-headed. And if I want something, I will do what it takes to get that. But I definitely want to be a little bit prepared. Now, I've watched Nomad videos. Steffi Lee is an amazing individual. I would love to be friends with her. I've been watching her channel for 2 months now. She's gone nomad. Now, with COVID going on, she's not doing it anymore. You know what I say? Fuck COVID. I'm still going to do it. I don't care if this is going on 2 or 3 years down the line. If I want to go nomad, no one and nothing is going to stop me. Like, I love the book and the movie Into the Wild because nothing stopped him. He had everything. A degree, graduation from college and high school, a car, rich parents, and he literally wrecked his car, threw or burned all of his money, and just went. And he was happy. And yes, he died, but guess what? He died happy. He got to meet interesting, unique people. He got to have very good conversations. He got to listen to very different people and learn. And I think that is what life is supposed to be like. I have walked everywhere my whole life. I have never had a car. Like, I think the only time I've really rode in a car was in foster care or my grandma. But that's it. I haven't had kids yet. I'm 24, still no kids. I'm the only sibling in my family with no kids. And I'm not saying that if you have kids, that will stop you. If this is something that you want to do, you know what I say? Fucking do it, guys. If it makes you happy. And I'm sure your kids would love it. I mean, if I was a kid and my parent was a hippie and they was to travel the world, I would love to have hippie parents or to have had hippie parents because that would be awesome. Some of these kind of look braided. A little bit. I don't know. Anywho, I'm doing it. Might not be now, might not be tomorrow, but I am doing it. Love y'all so much. I hope you enjoyed this talk with me. Really me talking to you, but same difference, right? Let me know what you think. Give me a big thumbs up if you think it's a good idea. You can thumbs down if you want, but you know, it's my life and I need to make the best of it while I'm young and while I can. Because we're never guaranteed tomorrow. And, you know, with any condition that's life-threatening or shortens your life, like mine, or even Steffi Lee, she has a lung condition. You never know. So, I love y'all so much, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye.